What level are you at Black Ops? I don't even know. I have no idea. I think I'm like second prestige though, but I have no idea what level I am. Um, how did the whole Kutra is smelly thing start? I don't really know. I think that was all you guys, pretty much, because I just put that in my tags, and for some reason, people started seeing it in my tags, and they started telling him he stinks. So we started saying that he stinks in commentaries. That's pretty much how it happened. We didn't really like say it to him directly or anything. It was just like some hidden thing that I put in my tags, and I didn't think anybody read the tags, but obviously they do. Uh, how did I meet the other creatures? Basically, I'm assuming like Kutra and Spoon and them. I just basically fell into their Skype call. I know they've probably known each other for a while, but I just pretty much jumped in their random Skype call and talked to them, and then they invited me into another Skype call, and that's pretty much just how it happened. um, what was my first game system and the first game I ever played? Uh, Technically, I guess we had a lot of consoles in the household, but my first actual console that was actually mine was probably the Genesis, and I played a shit ton of Streets of Rage and Vector Man and even a bunch of other ones uh, like Taz. There was a Tasmanian Devil game. There was like Looney Tunes games, Ariel Monsters, a Ren and Stimpy game. What else did I have? Bubsy or Bugsy, whatever the hell that weird cat thing is. Sonic, obviously. What else did I have? What else did I have? Comic Zone. I don't know, I'm just naming games off the top of my head, Genesis games that I had played back then. But yeah, I'd say Genesis. Genesis. What is my favorite video game? I don't really have a favorite one game, but my favorite series is the Resident Evil series, even though Resident Evil has gotten really, really watered down. It's more actiony and all that good stuff. But a lot of the old school Resident Evils and stuff, I grew up playing a lot of the Resident Evils. Like, you know, people grow up playing like Final Fantasy, people grow up playing Mario, people grow up playing like every certain series or whatever. I grew up playing Resident Evil games. So that's naturally my favorite series. Do you live in Canada? No, actually. No, actually. So, a lot of people think that I live in Canada because I guess that's listed on my YouTube channel, but that's been there since I made the channel way back then. But actually, the whole thing with Canada and whatever, it's actually just like an inside joke because I believe it was like an Xbox Live party a long time ago that somebody was asking me what part of Canada I'm from because I sounded like I was Canadian. So I just said Canada, and the dude must have really thought that I was from a place called Canada, Canada. So I just started, when I started up my YouTube channel, I put that in there, and I put it on my profile. I even made up another place called, like, Scantacokia. Just random place. And, I mean, if you want to know where I really do live, I actually live in Pennsylvania, Amish country. And I actually don't live in the Amish area, but it's more like the city. But either way, yeah, that's where I really live. But the Canada thing is just like an inside joke that I've pretty much been in on by myself for a while. What else do we have here? Is that actually your mom in some of the videos you make? Yes, that is my mother that makes random cameos throughout my videos sometimes. Sometimes she'll randomly open my door and yell up to me, and you'll hear her in the commentary. Or sometimes I'll actually get her to do those random cameos like I did like 3 or 4, or what was it, like 2 or 3 times I think I had her do a random cameo. But basically what I do is I'm sitting here, like I'll play a kitty corner or whatever, or I'll play a game for the kitty corner or whatever the case may be. And I'll do it completely live, like that's why for the most part it seems legit. But I do play the whole thing live, and then like a part that I may want my mom to fill in, I will just leave that open. Like I just won't say anything. Like at the end I'll be like holy shit or something, and then I'll just leave the next part open. and it won't say anything. And then after I'm done recording the commentary, I'll have my mom fill in her little tidbit. Like, she'll be like, "What the fuck did you just say?" Like, so then in the actual video, I'll be like, "Oh shit," and then right after she'll be like, "What the fuck did you just say?" Like, it'll just stream together. But that's usually how I set that up. There's a few other stuff, a few other projects that she'll probably have a little cameo in the future. I don't know. We'll see what happens. What else? Let's skip around here a little bit. Do I have a PS3? Yes, obviously. My PSN, once again, is on my front page. What else? How do you release so many videos a day? Basically, I devote a lot of time into uploading videos. I mean, simple as that, I guess. I mean, what other way could you release that many videos? It's not that well, it is pretty time consuming, but when you do stuff like batch render and, set all the uploads up at the same time and stuff like that, but I can't always do that. I can't always have, like, 5 videos queued up to upload to YouTube, because you've seen sometimes the video will be uploaded and it won't have its correct title. It'll have like whatever I rendered it as, because YouTube likes to fuck it up. So you have to sit here and just wait for it to get done uploading so I can make sure that it has the proper name. But yeah. Can I have your Skype? My username for Skype is obvious. It's just like any other username, but I won't add people on Skype, because Skype is usually what I use to record, do commentary, stuff like that, and I don't really use my Skype to contact just like random people. But any of my other stuff that I have given out, it's on my front page, but I just won't throw out my Skype, and I won't add people on my Skype unless it's during like a creature talk or something like that. Let's see, what games are you looking forward to in 2011? There are a lot of games coming out in 2011 this year. I know Max Payne is listed as supposedly coming out this year, but I highly doubt that'll happen. I don't know, there's a lot of games coming out, so I can't really say. I'm looking forward to see what this new Elder Scrolls looks like with the supposed new engine, so that should be interesting. Let's see here. What else? Will you release the IP to the Minecraft server? No, probably not, because the Minecraft server that I have made up is pretty much just for the playthrough. If you want to know how to make your own server or whatever, just search it on YouTube, because that's pretty much how I did it. Except there's so many different ways that you could set up the server, but I don't know. I did it basically. I searched for an instruction video based on what router I use. So, because you have to go in and do all this shit with your router, so you have to, know what your router is, and then search up a tutorial for that router, and you should be on your way to making a Minecraft server. And then from there, you pretty much get to set up the settings yourself. Like, you could turn on whether you could get hurt and stuff like that. Like, you could make it survival, you could make it that you don't get hurt at all, you can make it, make monsters spawn, turn them off, stuff like that. What else here? What are your next playthrough plans? And are you and Spoon going to keep doing co-op commentary? For playthrough plans, Dead Space 2, I'd probably do Bulletstorm. I know a lot of people have requested a Pokemon playthrough, and I'm kind of anxious to do that, since I haven't played Pokemon in forever, so I don't know, seeing how far it's come along now and doing a playthrough of it might be pretty interesting. As for co-op stuff with Spoon, I don't know. I mean, it's just like, you have to have a game that obviously both of us like and both of us buy. So, who knows? I don't know. He's looking to get Bulletstorm 2, so if there's some kind of multiplayer with that, we might do some stuff with that. It has the Gears beta on it, so maybe we'll have some Gears beta stuff going. I don't know. I have no idea. We'll have to see what happens. Will you ever do a PS3 open lobby? I don't know. I don't really go on my PS3 that much, and let alone like buy games on the PS3 that I'd be able to do an open lobby with. Mac or PC? I am on a PC. Da, 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 da. I'm getting a 1 terabyte hard drive for the computer. Oh, for a computer next week. Any online / PC games you suggest? I don't know. I'm not really a big PC gamer. I just started myself, so I couldn't really say. I just started getting games and stuff for my PC. Have you ever played Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2? No, I haven't. No, I have not. I played the demo for it. What color do I paint my nails? Green. You should play Impossible, then the game gets hard, but not impossible. I'm assuming you mean Dead Space, and I was actually thinking about maybe doing a playthrough on the hardest difficulty, because, like I said, I mean, it wasn't really that hard going through the first time around, but, maybe now that the harder difficulty is, unlocked, maybe I can go back through and do that real quick before the second one comes out. I don't know. I don't know how quick I could go about doing it. It's up to you guys, though. If you guys would like to see me go through Dead Space on the impossible difficulty, then I'll try to quick whip through it. Hopefully, since I kind of remember the game or whatever, maybe I'll be able to do it quick. But then again, some games on harder difficulties like to add extra objectives and shit. So it may actually take longer. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that, though. Because I still have Fallout to do and a bunch of other stuff to do, so I don't know. What else? Are you getting the DLC 3 for SmackDown 2011? Obviously, I get the DLCs for free because of the fan access thing. Did you like making machinima before you moved on to doing commentaries? Well, I still do like making actual machinima. It's just it's a lot harder to make. And because there isn't much emphasis on it, on machinima and stuff, and there isn't many people backing up normal machinimas. That's just kind of why I'm turned off, into putting that much time into a project and stuff, and not getting the result that it used to get back then. Oh boy, let's see. Do you play sports? If so, then what? I never really played any sports like on a team or whatever. But in middle school, I actually how in gym class you usually have these different sections of the year where you play different sports and stuff, and we were in the section or the quarter, I guess, or whatever, where we were actually doing mat wrestling, and I actually did a few mat wrestling matches or whatever, and the coach really liked my mat wrestling, and he actually tried to get me to join the team, but it was around the time where when I was actually moving, so nothing really came to that, and when I moved here, what the hell? My high school or whatever didn't. Well, at least I didn't think that they had a high school. I mean, I didn't think that they had a wrestling team, but I think they actually did. Looking back, I just never joined in on that. But whenever it would come to hockey time, I would always beast at hockey. I was really MLG at hockey, and I don't know if it was because I'm here in the city. And there's a lot of ghetto people, and a lot of the ghetto people were like, "Oh shit, son, this guy knows how to play hockey." And Or maybe they were just really, really scrubbish because, like I said, I don't know. But I was usually pretty good at hockey. But then again, it could have been because these guys were all scrubs. I don't know. Will you be doing more Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer again? I don't know, because the last couple times that me and Spoon tried to do it, we couldn't find a match for a long time, and I had to edit that out. But it took a while to find a match, so I don't know if the game's kind of dead or what. Oh man, doing all these questions, kind of getting my throat all dry here.